Howdy folks, welcome to the 3D Sapiens Road Show.
Your host, Dan Davis here. I'm sorry, my head is reeling and I'm cracking up and I'm all giddy because, like with the airplane thing this morning, it was either a hoaxer between the hours of midnight and 6 a.m. or Bigfoot. Left it there as a sign. Got it. Here you go, back to your airplane. And the golf balls to boot. Wow, I'm still reeling. Anyway, so I was going to take off for the night because I got to do a couple things. Even though I really don't want to, especially after last night. But I'm like, oh, I gotta go. When you gotta go, you gotta. Well, anyway. So I'm up the slope from my campsite. Okay, it's right down there. I almost stopped where all those trees are. You probably can't see in the camera, but there's a line hanging there. That's where my toilet thing used to hang. And I'm about ready to move the. In fact, I just yelled out to Bigfoot that I was going to be moving the sharing bins down because I'm tired of hiking up here. But along in there, that trail is just so pounded down, and there's one place that's getting just like a barefoot, just totally cleared out. And I almost started videoing there, but I've seen so much of that stuff, I just like whatever. But I got up here, and this is the first proof. Okay, by the way, this is the clearing where several of them could sit, because if you look around, it's all been cleared. All the branches are off to the side, right? So, and it's straight line of sight. You could see the stump there. I moved my chair and whatever ensemble over. It's over on this side right now because of the sun. It was sun earlier. Now it looks like we're gonna have rain. But anyway, so normally straight line of sight right there. And there's the fire pit. Straight line of sight right here from this big clearing. So I came up here and I was like, okay, and you can kind of see tracks. In fact, there's one. I don't know if you can kind of see it in this light, but I almost pulled the camera out for this. Okay, part of this could be my foot, but that kind of thing, that's Mr. Bigfoot right there. This is one of the routes up, and I'm thinking, okay, they're not all big. Some of this stuff is mine, so normally I don't even look at this, but this one kind of got my attention. But anyway, because like I said, some of this could be mine. I climb up here normally myself too, and because there was just no other way, and I got to thinking, wait a minute. There's got to be another way for like the smaller ones or whatever so they can spread out, because if they use the same trail, if there's a bunch of them using the same trail over and over, they will leave a path. So they got to spread out. And so, okay, so here's cleared. It's not cleared that high here, however, so I'm thinking this is more like the juveniles maybe go up this direction, and the bigger one just go step up that way. I don't know, something like that. So I was poking around here. And I was looking at this, I was going to go, well, it looks too slippery with the sand and whatever, and that could be tracks. I haven't been over there at all, so maybe when some pro biffer like Dr. Meldrum, where are you? Somebody like that comes up here. Oh, there looks to be a trail there pounded down too, and that's on top of recent leaves, these deciduous leaves. So or that bush. That's pounded down right there. I'm not going to even go over that, so I'll let you guys. So I'm coming down here, but so I'm like, okay, never mind. I'm not going to go up there. I'm going to go back same route. But then I saw this, and I'm like, wow, they clambering down here, and I saw that big hole. Okay, make sure the camera can get this. I saw that big hole, and I'm like, huh. And I look down here, and there's the two rocks that make it up. 1, 2, and the ground is flattened down. This is the first evidence I've seen of a Bigfoot taking stone or anything kind of tools other than, well, okay, the bowers are obviously huge technology. The trail system, once you realize what kind of trail system they've got and how it's the most maybe not for humans, but for Bigfoots, it's the most practical A to B. It's almost like a Cartesian coordinate system, where it gets warped depending on the ridges and stuff. But so I was used to the trail system, and I was used to the bowers as technology, but this is the first time where it seems to me, and this wasn't like the few rocks that I've shown where just leaning up against them. I mean, this is fairly recent, because see, there hasn't been much worn into the moss yet. There's some there that's missing. See that, where it's been scuffed up? Like an elbow or something? I don't know. But my guess is it's kind of laying up here, kind of against kind of like the Romans had the reclining couch kind of a thing. Propped up on one end, probably leaning up against there, and for whatever reason it wanted that hole filled in, and so it took, maybe the stone fell down, and I don't know, but you can see
it's been placed in there. It didn't fall accidentally in perfectly like that to fill in that little gap. So stuff is everywhere. Wow, wow. It's any day now, any day now. So walk with me or climb with me or whatever. So this is why I want to move the bait site. I don't even have my machete. No. It's kind of like an ice pick or something, or rock climbing staff or something. See, here's where the big ones could take one step from here and go around this rock. I can't, being the mere human that I am, so I have to do that. But I try to stay out of this because, number one, it's a good way to start sliding and not stop till you're severely injured. But it also looks like Mr. Beast stuff, so I try to stay away from that. Go over someplace more flat, and here's where I have to see. These are probably my footprints right here. That's probably mine, except I'm seeing digits. No, that's digits. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's not my footprint. Sorry, these are my footprints. Okay, let's see what's happened, if anything, with the sharing bins. Okay, well, Mr. Teddy Bear had been tossed. Something had hit it or something. I thought maybe it was blocking the trail, so I moved it out of the way. Oh, one of these guys fell down. Stay. 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 Good inanimate object. Thank you. Okay. This is not just me, because I'm going to show you the big rock down. Well, at some point when I remember. The big rock, like the one that I launched the paper airplanes off of. I'm up on that all the time, and it's not scuffed white at all. So what is scuffing rocks white? It's not my feet. I don't know. So here's the sharing bins, ground getting pounded down, and I usually don't even go over there. Try to stay on these rocks right here and on the tree. But they're still not messing with stuff. Looks like they've looked at this. This they've looked at. This has been pushed down. This stuff, I'm gonna have to take the food out pretty soon or it'll start rotting. In fact, I was gonna do that today. I got another apple. I'll put that stuff in there. So I'm going to put that stuff that's in there. Let's see how this bin is doing up here. Ha-ha! Finally! The apples, they finally ate the apples. And notice the bin has not been disturbed at all. What kind of critter can just like reach in and so you're telling me you don't like these things? Is that what you're telling me, Mr. B? Okay, well, we'll just... Can we let Mr. Raven eat these? You know, Mr. Brock! That guy? But I don't think they let any critters around here. Well, that's funny. So the apples are gone. And there's a couple other things, too. Oh, the trail bars. Okay. I guess they're not getting the picture. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to transfer the stuff myself. But that's good. The apples are gone. Yay! All right, they're getting it. And look, see, I haven't been beyond this. That actually looks all good. I don't have my glasses on either. But anyway, looks like digits over there. Well, something got the apples out of here without knocking the whole thing over. So unless Mr. Bear went, you know, like stoink with his claw or something like that, riddle me that one. Okay, so the evidence continues to mount. See, this is an airplane. They're probably watching me right now or listening to me, maybe from the other ridge. This is an airplane, like the paper airplanes down like last night. This is this is a real airplane that flies up in the sky. Okay? Airplane, airplane. Paper airplane, toy airplane. Okay? Up there, real airplane. And don't get me started on skydiving, because that's a whole nother story. But, okay. So we'll leave that there for them to play with. Oh, they lined them up. Holy Scheissbelieber. Holy moly, mother of... They lined them up. That's what they were doing. These were not lined up. Holy shit. These were not lined up. Wow. I must have not... They were spread out. They were spread out like that. Wow. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Wow. You see the whole area around is getting pounded down. Look at this. It's all getting pounded down. I don't know if you can see it with this. Wow. Man, this day just gets better and better. Holy moly. Wow, they were spread out like that, and then they were all lined up. Good job, Mr. B. That's called lining things up. Getting your critters in a row, not ducks. Wow. 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 Okay. I better sign off before I become incoherent, because, wow. Whew. Any day now. Stay tuned, folks. Adios.